everybody, I'm Yolanda, aka Creative Mommy of Two, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a whip and chat, or well, rather a kit up and chat, since I'm going to kit up a kind of big diamond painting. It's 120 by 80 centimeters. So I'm going to add in a picture here, because yeah, the one I have is tiny, but it's an image from Mont Saint Michel, which I absolutely love. And yeah, so it's big, so I have two decent sized bags of drills. So I'm going to just open one. I don't need my scissors because they're in Ziploc bags. Okay. Need to grab everything from this color with it. So I have no clue in which order they are, so I'm just going to grab and see what else, how I can organize them. Also, if you hear some construction kind of work in the background, I'm sorry, my neighbors are renovating, so yeah, and they choose today to cut tiles. So yeah, can't help it, and otherwise won't help it, because I know how nice it is to have like renovating the stuff you want to have done. So let's start with this. I'm going to see how much I can get in here. I have my trusty Elizabeth Ward look-alike containers. They're all from AliExpress. But yeah, I really love these containers. I have a decent size of different sizes. I have like the 4 different sizes, and I have, I think like in total something like 11 of these boxes. So yeah, there's that. Going to throw them over there. Not as long as I don't know, but simple I have. So I'm going to put some washi tape on here and then put in the correct symbol. It's 3827. I have 2 containers already sitting here, so one is the corner, it's here, and one is next to me, and I'm just going to put like the higher numbers in the second one and like the bigger amounts in the first, so we'll see how everything comes out. Might be that I also need like a 3rd container or some like backup or whatever, because they are in Ziploc bags, so I think like if I can't have it in like a big container or anything, I'm just going to use a smaller one. But it will, in the end, all be fine. But yeah, how are you all doing? I hope you had a great past, like 2 weeks. Or however long it is when you watch this. Maybe you watch this in the future and you do listen to the entire Whip and Chat playlist back to back. I applaud you for that, because that's a lot of rambling. But yeah, so I for once have been being smart, and I have actually prepared something. So I have a list of some Dutch sayings for you. So I'm going to start with that, and then afterwards we're going to ramble on about like what all happened the past weeks and everything. So yeah, in case you only want to see that, you better skip ahead a little bit. So yeah. Oh, what color was this? 38. 22. But yeah, first off, thank you for being here. This is like a rather big kit. As I said, this has 101 colors. So I don't think I will be kitting this one up completely. Okay, I'm needing to move this one a little bit, because otherwise I am going to bump it over. But yeah, it's, as I said, like kind of big. It's 1.20 meters by 80. So let me know, do you like to see a video of like my setup of like how would I work on this? Like, what is my way? I thankfully have a big kitchen table, so that's a good thing. But yeah, like maybe you get ideas on how you can work on stuff or something. Like, let me know. Would you like to see it or not? Because, yeah. Let's see. Should this fit in this one? We're going to try. Don't think it will. Or two. Oh, this is... There needs to be one more of this color somewhere. So I'm going to get a bigger one. Because I have like less than I need in this color for the next one. And that are 2 bags. So somewhere there needs to be another one of these. If I don't even need a even bigger container, but we'll see that when we get to it. That's the good thing of using washi tape. I can move them around if necessary. Excuse me. We're going to see if this will fit in the bigger container. If not, we'll need to have a bigger one, and we know that the last one for sure, yeah, it needs a bigger container as well, most likely, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. But first we're going to move this one. But yeah, so the Dutch sayings, since I'm going to start with that. Whoa. I have forgotten my dryer sheet, so hopefully it will not be too bad, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Where is the number I need? There. Yeah, so I have a couple of sayings and we're just going to ramble and see how everything will be. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. First off, yes, I'm still filming. Good, good. So the first one I have, well, I actually am going to tell you in case you haven't listened to my WIP and Chat videos where I talk about some basically random Dutch things. In this case, the sayings, I will be saying them in Dutch first. Then I will be translating them like directly. And then I will be giving you like the meaning of them. So I hope that all makes sense. So the first one I have is dweilen met de kraan open. Literally translated, it means mopping with the floors, with the faucets open. Not with the floors. That would be bad. With the faucets open. The meaning of it is basically like doing something useless. Because like, yeah, mopping when you have the floor, the faucets open, not too grand of an idea. Because it will not be working too terribly well. And yeah, basically for me always feels like things like mopping, doing laundry. Because as soon as you turn around, the laundry pile is filled up again. Always great. Not. So the next one I have is zo dol als een tol. So, well, I actually don't know like the literal translation of dol, but like as dizzy as a what's the word? Oh, seriously, I don't have my laptop on, so I can't even translate it. Yeah, I've came prepared. Not. I had the word before in my head, but I can't remember it at all. Like one of these playing things that you can like, you yank it and it keeps spinning. Spinner kinda contraption. Something like it. Again, like brains not braining, but if you've been here before, you know that. If you don't, if this is your first video of me, well, I'm sorry. My brain is most of the times all over the place, except for where it needs to be. And yeah, can't help it, won't help it. Basically. So, yeah. But yeah, it's basically like being very, very dizzy. So you keep spinning like one of those spinners. So you're as dizzy as a spinner, basically. Which, yeah, it's kind of obvious, this one. Sometimes they are kind of obvious, sometimes not. But it's being super, super dizzy. Because, yeah, you kept spinning around. Okay, this bag will barely fit. So I'm only going to... Oh, there are a few more. Only going to put these in here. And then these separate bags will be separate. And I will fill them in as needed. So we're here with this. I think this one can go in this. Or at least I'm going to try. Then I have another one that I'm debating if I have told you this one or not. Cat in het bakkie. Cat in the... Well, it translates best to the litter box. So boxy, I guess, would be the best translation. So cat in the box. Cat in het bakkie. Which basically means the same as easy peasy lemon squeezy. So something is easy. Let's see. Also, by the way, for these stickers, there was a sticker sheet available, but it wasn't pre-cut. So I have cut everything out. I cut the number off because I don't care about that, but this just fits. And then cut them separate. So I have like separate stickers already laying before me, so that's a lot easier to work with. Let's grab the next stack of drills. Yeah, we're going to see how far we get before I need to stop recording, because it's Monday afternoon and the kids are in school. And in a little bit more than an hour, I also need to pick them up. So, but I do think I will be out of things to say before then. But yeah, so cat in a bakkie, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sometimes you have sayings in English for the same as you have in Dutch. So that's always easy. Then the next one, iets soldaat maken. Making something a soldier, basically. I think the best translation of this is doing something. Because, yeah, what's the actual best translation? Iets soldaat maken. Yeah, I most of the times use it for like doing something, finishing something, something in that like general idea. Yeah, my idioms and sayings are not the best either anymore, so I hope they make sense at least a bit. Oop. There's a drill wanting to escape in there with the rest of you. Then I have something that, if you have watched multiple videos on the Netherlands, like quote-unquote culture shocks, you might have seen this one come by, because I love to see these types of videos, like what other people from different countries think of the Netherlands, like expat lives. And I watch, for example, a lot of Uncharted. I have also seen a lot about, what's the creator's name? I think her channel name is Driplist? I'm not entirely sure. Something like that. And then we have Deanna and Phil. Love their channel. Those are more specific Germany, because he's from Germany, she's from the United States. But a lot of these things are still also in the Netherlands, but yeah, this saying obviously not, because it's Dutch, but it is, je bent niet van suiker gemaakt. You're not made out of sugar. Which basically means, well, you don't melt if you go outside in the rain. That's most of the times where it is coming from, like, you don't melt when you get wet. So it's a lot of times like, don't complain about getting wet if you need to walk or bike through the rain, because you're not made out of sugar, so just go. You don't directly need your car or anything, you can just go. Let's see, will this fit? It will just about, or just not. Oh, it will fit. Nice. So then I have another few extra ones. And one is de hond in de pot vinden. Finding the dog in the pot. Which means you're too late for dinner or lunch or whatever. Food, at least. Because, yeah, you find the dog in there, so yeah, it's already empty. So when you're too late for your dinner and there's nothing left, you will find a dog in the pot. And yeah, it's if you've been here before, you might know this one. It's also like, if you find the dog in the pot, it's helaas pindakaas. Unfortunately, peanut butter. You're just simply too late. So, what do we have next? Yes, this is actually one we use quite often here in our house. Actually, we have sensors on our doors. It's not too terribly exciting, but like our inside door, like to the hallway, we have many times that the kids leave them open. So when it takes too long for the door to close, we have a tablet that's actually like saying a few of the options, but one of them is the one I am saying next. Ben je in de kerk geboren? Are you born in a church? To which my husband most of the times replies, nee, in het ziekenhuis, daar hebben ze klapdeuren. No, in the hospital, there they have swinging doors, but yeah, that's just his kind of humor, and also mine, but but yeah, ben je in de kerk geboren means, are you born in the church? With other words, close the door behind you. It's basically the same, so I think it comes from the fact that in the early days, I don't know if they do that anymore, I'm not a churchgoer, but yeah, like church doors are many times open. So are you born in a church? So like, don't you ever learn to close the door behind you? Something in that like direction. I guess that's where it's coming from. But yeah. So let's see. Then I have two more. One of them is basically the same as in English, but then obviously the Dutch version. Een kikker in de keel hebben. Having a frog in your throat. So basically like having a tickle in your throat, like needing to cough, and yeah, that. So we also have the same saying. Sort of. Not entirely the same, but it's the same, sort of, because, yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing, different language. I know, I'm rambling. Sorry, guys. If you've been here before, you know, that's just me. If you don't, well, I'm sorry. Not sorry, that's just me. Not going to apologize for being me, because, yeah, it's me. I'm crazy, I'm rambly, nothing new. And, yeah, if you can't handle it, sorry, but you know where to find the accent. Yeah, I learned kind of a couple of years ago, well, like 10, 15 years or so, to basically not be bothered by other people, like what they think of me. I'm just doing what I like to do. And yeah, if you can't stand that, well, sorry, not my cup of tea. I don't give a rat's behind. Yeah, obviously it's fun if you stick around the video, interact with everything, like, subscribe if you haven't, and all the fun YouTubey stuff. And yeah, obviously I would like that, but I'm not going to force you to, because yeah, using force many times doesn't help. So yeah, not going to do that at all. Yeah, still would very much enjoy it if you would stay here and like let me know what you're working on, like what are you doing, how has your time been since the last video, or like how are you in general if this is your first video. Like, yeah, let me know. I'm nothing curious, I just like to know everything. I know it's the same thing. I know, I'm stupid, get used to it. Yeah, and I laugh about myself, so hey, better me than you. You can laugh with me, but not at me, okay? But yeah, so the last one before I am going to ramble on about other things. Oop, I thought there was a drill flying, but apparently not. But the last one is de boel op stel te zetten, so turning everything on stelts. Which is basically like creating chaos. So if you're turning everything upside down, you zet de boel op stelten. So putting everything on stelts is most of the times it's like most of the times when they say like you zet de boel op stelten, you're basically making chaos, but in a good way. Like for example, if it's carnival, then that's a lot of chaos, and yeah. But in a good way, if you like it at least, but that's here nor there. It's not my cup of tea anymore. I used to love it, but yeah, not that big of a fan. Celebrated a little bit with the kids, but that's about it. And there. Okay, I do need to quickly change my washi tape, because this one's empty. Good thing I have a bin right next to me. Do you need to say, like, I'm going through my washi tape kind of good lately. I have finished quite a decent amount of washi tape rolls. Also means that I'm going quite a number of diamond pinnings. But yeah, I'm also always using new washi tape for every diamond pinning, like sectioning off, and also for the drill containers like I'm doing now. Because my brain can't handle it if I have like 6 different types of washi tapes on my containers, because I have different symbols and everything, and yeah, my brain can't handle it, so I'm just taking off everything and putting in new. So I'm sorry if that bumped you. Okay, I do have a feeling that this one might be a little bit staticky, but we're going to see how everything turns out once I have everything in there. Oh, come on, stay in there. Come on. Yeah, this will be a little bit more staticky, but oh well. Let's see. Yeah, so those are the different Dutch sayings that I had prepared for you. So yeah, if that's the only thing you were here, well, I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, you know the whole YouTube drill, like, subscribe, and all the fun stuff. And yeah, let me know, what do you think? Do you have fun sayings where you're from? And would you care to share them with me? And yeah, would you like to see more of these videos? Oh, these are also kind of staticky. Okay, I'm going to grab my dryer sheets. Thankfully, they are right behind the camera, so if I talk just a little bit louder, hopefully I'm not going to make you nauseous with the movement of the camera, but yeah, it's right behind here, so yeah, that's good. And I have them. I have a little box of squares that I always keep around, so I have them close when I need them, like in case of now. But yeah, so as I was saying, like if you're only here for the sayings, well then I'm going to let you go now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I hope to see you in another video. And if you're still here and you are sticking around for the rest of the video, thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. I hope you still also enjoy it. I also hope you will like the video, subscribe if you haven't before and you're still listening to me ramble on about everything and nothing that I can find. And yeah, also for you the same counts, like if there's anything you want to tell me, ask me, want to let me know what you're doing, what do you have in like fun sayings where you're from, even if it's just being a local saying, not even like a national or something. Because yeah, I do know my family has a lot of sayings that my husband's constantly like, what? So that's also a thing. Yeah, so let me know. And yeah, I'm just going to first off ask you a question. I am debating on diamond paintings that I'm going to get in the future, hopefully somewhat near future, because I'm planning on getting something from Diamond Painting Deutschland again. I have done them like 3 or 4 years ago, I think. I did one of these beautiful hearts. It was 275 colors, so it was one of their max color version diamond paintings. I loved working on it. I have already been nosing around on the site, but I'm a bit debating on what I should do. Should I do like a famous artist that they have there, for example Josephine Wall? Should I do the diamond painting that I can find with like the most colors? Should I do the biggest I can find? Because I found one that's basically like, I think like one. I believe it was panels, but you also had like a full version. But I do believe it was something like 120 by 160 or something. It was huge. It is really, really big. But like, yeah, let me know, like, what should I do? Because I'm debating. I'm not entirely sure. Because they also have like Anne Stokes and Sarah Richter, which are also like amazing artists, which their work I also like very much. And why do I grab a big container for this one? This will fit in a small one. Yeah, so are we going to continue where we left off yesterday? Yesterday I had one of those days, like nothing went according to plan. Or well, I need to say almost nothing. It was a whole lot of a mess. Like I baked, I wanted to make like one of these like pre-packaged, I know it's cheating, but one of these pre-packaged brookie mixes. I still had like a brownie cookie. I still had that for like, it was almost expired, so I needed to make it. But I still had it, and yeah, it was not going well, like at all. Like the brownie part was like still liquid, absolutely not well done. But the cookie on top was almost black. It was burnt. Well, if I would have leave it there, it would be totally black, but now it was just burned on the edges, but wasn't good. So I needed to throw that out. Thankfully, I also made some cheese waffles. The kids love them, so they had them in their lunchbox today. But yeah, it was one of those days. Thankfully, ended on a good note. Because, yeah, my husband was like, well, if it's going like this, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to diamond paint today. Because, yeah, if it's going like this, and he was already finishing, like, let me guess, you probably let a complete container fall over your diamond painting, like when you haven't even started yet and you have to pick up everything. I'm like, yeah, probably. It's like, you know what, after dinner, just go relax in the tub, have a little drink with it, and just afterwards, when the kids are in bed, just plonk your behind on the couch and just relax. So I did. It was heaven. Husband was so sweet, like he brought me my drink so that I could already turn the water on in the tub. Afterwards, when I was grabbing my pajamas and everything, he was putting on some candles for me, and it's so sweet. Yeah, I have an amazing husband, so yeah, I am very, very lucky. I hope that you are as lucky with your partner as well, or kids, or whatever all applies. But yeah, I hope you are lucky with, like, whoever you live with. Can better say it like that. Like, if not, like, going the extra mile like that, but, like, just having your back when you need it. That's also, like, a lot. Like, just being there for you, like, okay, just go relax. It's okay. You can do whatever you want. Sometimes that's all you need. Just a little bit of peace and quiet. But yeah, as I was saying before that, like, yeah, I'm already, like, looking around. I have a stash video planned. I'm thinking I'm going to film that one, like, probably this week. Probably actually, like, if this video goes up, like, today. So on Wednesday. I hope, at least. That's my plan. So this one will be, if worked on at all, like, just worked on, like, a small bit. But yeah, the art dot diamond painting that I had kitted up with you the last time is almost done. If I would have diamond painted yesterday, I probably would have had it done. But yeah, in the end, obviously didn't work on it, so. But yeah. Yeah, I worked on that for like a little less than 2 weeks, and I haven't even worked on it every day, so it is going pretty quickly. It is really nice to work on. It has some issues, but yeah, I'll have a full review video of that one. I think I had it, like, quote-unquote planned to do that next Monday, I think. Because I plan, like, I make multiple videos a week. Sometimes I don't make anything for like a month or something, but like whenever I can, I oftentimes bulk batch my videos to do everything. And then, like, I edit them and schedule them basically, like, ahead. I also have, like, my time-lapse, the full time-lapse of Couch Dragon. That's, like, planned up ahead and everything like that. So that I can, like, have those videos, like, up whenever I want them. Obviously, I can still move them around if I have something that I'm like, okay, I really want this to go up then or then. And I can, but there's, like, no rush. I don't need to, like, per se do this. Am I, like, missing colors or something? I'm just going to see, however it turns out. Well, whatever. Hi, Luna. Luna is complaining a lot lately. She really wants her attention constantly. But oh well. She's amazing, as per usual. But yeah, again, like, back to what I was saying, like, please let me know, like, do you have ideas for, like, what to do on, like, a next video? Because that would be amazing. Here I have, like, 4 bags, and I still need to have, like, 18 grams, and the last one should also be, like, around the same. Yeah, we're going to just see however it goes. probably will be fussing in a little bit over colors and everything. I hope I still have enough, that it's not that I don't have enough, that's why I am fussing that I don't have all the bags, because this company is no longer in existence, so I'm not even sure if I can actually like ask them for more, because I have this diamond painting since the end of 2023, because I got this one right before I did my no-buy. So yeah, I think they had like a time where they were still answering like their what you call it, their emails and everything for like complaints or anything. But yeah, that's I think closed for quite a while, so I'm going to set these off to the side as well. But yeah, I'm not even sure if I have enough of these colors, so we're going to see. If not, well then I have a very expensive incomplete diamond painting. But yeah, I haven't had all the colors because I still have like this big strip, so it might still be in here somewhere. I hope then. But we're going to see. It will be fine. If not, well, tough luck. Depends on how much I'm missing. We'll see. We'll see. Either this video comes up next after like the art dot one or not. We're going to see. Might also that I'm like finishing it but with like a little note like, okay, I didn't have every color, so yeah, you will not see it completed. It is what it is. So that's like a thing that this is like part of the reason why I don't like to have a huge stash. If you like it, well, that's your thing. Like everybody needs to do whatever they want. But personally, like especially if there is something wrong with like a canvas from like a discontinued kit or anything, they can't just reprint it. I know a lot of companies do have like warranty and everything, and they have their like whatever in case something doesn't go right. But if you have like a canvas that you really, really love and end up not having the right canvas or something, if you don't open them right up, like that's still a bummer. So yeah, it is what it is, but still. But yeah, what else all happened the past weeks? So, yeah, as I said, yesterday I had a bit of a rough day. But in general, it went pretty okay. I have a little bit of like the weather depression and everything, because yeah, it's been cold and it's wet and I'm not liking it. And yeah, if I hear some rumors like going around, it should be snowing again. I don't want it. Because like last time I was filming, the snow was just gone, and the day after, if not even the same day, there was more. I loved it for the kids, but not for myself. Because I get kind of like migraine level headaches from it, because it's all too white. I don't know why, but my eyes just can't handle it anymore, because, yeah. I normally get like eye migraines, but like these are on a whole different level. Like they're regular headaches, at least I call them, but they're like migraine level ones, so it's not fun like at all. But yeah, I can't help like anything about it, so yeah. It is what it is. Phew, what else happened? Well, last week our son had his like once every blue moon checkup at the doctor's office. Well, normally for now it was like every year, every 2 years. Like from baby they have like a lot more checkups and vaccinations and everything, and then once they get older, like the frequency goes down because they have a better health in general, and you can't just easily pop in and be like, hey, we want to have this checked out. And you're like, okay, we're going to do that. So yeah, he was all fine health-wise. He was nice weight, nice length. His ears are functioning. He doesn't use them all the time, but they're functioning. Ay, ay, ay. He's something. And so, yeah, he was all checked out and in the clear. We also, like a bit before that, weighed our daughter and we're like, yeah, it looks like she's going down in weight again. Doesn't help that she had like 2 times a week swimming, but that's now stopping because she now has no more swimming with school. They had last Friday their last school swimming lessons. So basically she has a lot less swimming, but yeah, they get regular gym instead of swimming, so it's still, she can lose some weight and everything. So yeah, we're going to see. We have another color that I'm not sure if this is complete, but again, we're going to see. I'm just kitting it up as we go and see once I'm working on it, like how everything turns out. Trust the process, we'll say. Oh, I need my washi tape. But yeah, so we have an appointment for our daughter to have her weight and length and everything checked out again, to make sure she is growing and hopefully like healthy and everything. But yeah, she is really fussy with eating, and yeah, there's a fine balance in between like letting her eat whatever we put in front of her and still like having a healthy weight and everything. Because I'm also not wanting to make like all different things for dinner, because yeah, I only have so many pots and pans and so many patience. Because yeah, she still needs to learn to eat certain stuff. But yeah, at the same time, I don't want her to like wither away, basically. It's not that bad, but yeah, it's something. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. But yeah, so at least our son was doing all well, like developmental wise and everything. His length was good, his weight was good, his hearing was good. They do like a few exercises to see like if the skills are good and everything. So that was all fine. So that's good. Then yeah, we did that like on a Tuesday morning. So afterwards I dropped him off at school. So it was all going according to plan. Daughter also has the same, like at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I also need to drop her off at school afterwards. Teacher has already seen it, so it was all approved. So that's also nice. But yeah, I can't go to school for fruit cutting then, because they have that basically on the same time. Because it's also on a Thursday, but I'm like, yeah, tough luck. I this month have quite a number of hours, because I have already, like today, been like for the 3rd time going for somebody else. So I have decent amount of hours, so I can skip a day next month. Also, the kids have a day off at the end of the month. They actually have like a very long weekend, because they have the 30th off on Friday and then the 2nd on Monday of February. So basically they have like an extra long weekend, so that's nice. We're also going to drop them off at my parents then. And yeah, normally on Friday I come to the school and clean like the place where all the fruits and vegetables are stored. Will it fit? I do need a square. Well, that's a tiny one, but it's something. But yeah, so normally I would go on Friday, but because they don't have school that Friday, I will do the cleaning like a day early because I'm still there anyway. But the concierge will probably be doing the fruits then, because she most likely will have not as much to do, because yeah, there's not a lot of people in school, because they have like a study day, so the teachers and everything are, everybody are there, but the kids are not. Ooh, I have one half done. I now have another big packet of drills to go to. So let's see. But yeah, so basically they have like an extra long weekend. We already planned on bringing them to my parents, because we knew the 30th. Didn't know the 2nd before, so we found that out last week. So we're happily surprised with the fact that they have another day off. So we're like, okay, they have like 2 days off. So the kids will also be having, after they went to my parents, they have a day to like relax again and yeah, get back in their regular routine and everything. So they're not going like completely stir crazy as far as possible with them. But oh well. Also tomorrow they have a study afternoon. So at 12 o'clock they are done. So yeah, if you watch this right when I put this up, it was yesterday. I'm already planning on taking them to Gaia Zoo again, because we have not seen the new animals they have like up close. Well, there is another animal that they have like for almost a half a year now, and we haven't seen it yet, but it's like real small, really skittish, and most of the times in its night enclosure, and yeah. It's called in Dutch a Kirksdikdik. I have no clue what the English name is. But yeah, it's a small, like, antelope kind of creature. And it's small. And apparently very good at hiding. Yeah, so we haven't seen that, but we have seen they have now a new type of, well, they have now wallabies. Geelvoet rots wallabies, they are called in Dutch, so yellowfoot boulder, I guess, wallabies. Like something yellowfoot. Yeah, we have seen them like in their indoor enclosure, but they are not visible like from close up. But last week the weather was good enough, so they were able to, like, if the weather permits, to let them outside. So hopefully we can see them tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. You never know, you never know. Yeah, for the rest, we have been working on the attic again. We have now finished the floor. Yay! Thankfully. Will this fit in a smaller container? I think so. Okay, first doing a square in there. I'm going to make some noise. Because they're a bit staticky and it's easier to just shake them. With the drills in there. Ugh. It's still staticky. Ah! Come on. Ugh. Come on. I have a few on my lap already, and yeah, they're now on the floor. Oh, there is another one that flew to the floor. Yeah, let's grab them. Quickly, quickly. Yeah, well, that one didn't work long. I think that's it. I guess, I hope, I think. But yeah, last time we've been to Gaia Zoo, the kids have been selecting new stuffed animals. So now I am needing to buy, they're also like a new, what's it called, a Parking pass. I can park one more time, but I am not anticipating it being very busy tomorrow. So it's easier to buy it tomorrow than the next time when it might be busy. And if we don't need to be at like the front entrance when it's busy, I would very much appreciate that. Because, yeah, it can get kind of busy. Let's move some stuff around here. But yeah. Back to what I was saying, actually, like, my brain is all over the place, so I talked about Kayazu, then the attic, and then Kayazu again. So back to the attic again. Now we finished the flooring now, so thank goodness that's another part finished. We do need to like bring back the like leftover floors, because we have 2 packets of flooring that we haven't used. If you're quick enough, you can return that. Thankfully, we do have like a pass from that store, so we can have like extra time, because we basically have like, instead of 30 days, we have 90. So that saved us, because otherwise we wouldn't have been on time, but otherwise it would also be like just 2 packets. So it's not too terribly bad, but obviously it's nice if you don't need to pay for stuff you don't need to use. But then we need to buy like the trimming for everything, so the floor trimming and like the ceiling and everything. We need to do that, and we need to get a radiator, so the heating system, however you want to call it, so that we can install that. As soon as we have some of it done, we can do the the furniture. Then it's almost done, so we are finally getting somewhere. But yeah, it has taken us quite a long time, and I'm so over it. I know if you've been here from like the start, you probably are over it by now as well, but yeah, you probably have heard it multiple times. So in school, the kids had the announcement of like the school carnival princesses, because yeah, apparently there were no boys that wanted to be the Prince Carnival. So yeah, there are 2 princesses this year. As per usual, there are some parents that are complaining about it, but at the same time, like, it's 2026, like, what gives? If there's no guy that wants to do it, like, you can either say like, there's only going to be 1 princess, but at the same time you can say like, hey, we have normally like 2 kids that are prince and princess. Well, why not make it 2 princesses this year? So honestly, I do not give much of a rat's behind, but I'm like, as long as the kids that are the princesses have fun, like, have at it. I'm not a carnival celebrating person, but already know that like, husband has another exercise when it's like the time of carnival. So I'm going to need to take the kids this year. Not too terribly thrilled about it, but thankfully the only thing we do is going to like the kids parade, because there's cool joints and everything. So for that I can suck it up. But yeah, son doesn't like it too terribly much, so most likely I will need to have like his ear phones with me, earplugs, or whatever you want to call it, like ear protection, that's the word, I think, so that at least it's less loud, because we noticed like last year it's like getting worse and worse. He's not handling the noise too terribly well, so yeah, we're just going prepared this time. But yeah, better prepared than afterwards, you know, like, oh, dang it. But yeah, we're going to see. Like, as I said, like, we have a couple of days off or afternoons for the kids in the upcoming time. And for the rest, yeah, I have no clue when I will be doing a next video. Probably also be like whenever I feel like it. Because, yeah, it's something. My brain is not braining lately, so yeah, that doesn't help. I do think I need a bigger one for that. Too big. That one. But yeah, I'm going to kit this for the rest off screen because I have like still a lot I need to do. I think like I'm around halfway, but it's still a lot. So yeah, we'll see how everything turns out. I hope I have enough drills of all colors that I need. If not, well, we'll see how everything turns out. Can't make anything out of it. I can just better laugh at it because crying has no use. So yeah. Again, I'm going to leave it at this. I hope you had thought it was a fun video. If you did, well, you know the drill. As I said before, like, subscribe, and all the fun YouTube stuff. And as I said before, if there's anything you want to tell me, ask me, let me know in the comment section below this video, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Can't make promises, because if you are commenting when I'm asleep, it might take a while. Because I do like to sleep. A lot, actually. Sometimes I wish I could sleep more, but oh well. Need to do what you need to do. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I hope to see you in a next video. Bye!